Hi, Mom. Alright, I am hopping into the Discord. I'm joined tonight by Sullenest Snake and judgeofudge.
Howdy, howdy.
Hello.
Let me know how the audio blend is, because I might need to bump Discord up or down.
Is that our cue to make a lot of noise in-game?
Hint. Say, I hear my little piggy.
Do we have anything in mind to start with?
Give me just a second. Can you say words?
Words.
More words?
More words.
Squid.
Yeah, you're very quiet to me.
Words. William.
You're louder now, but I need to... Oh, that's what it is. Okay, Discord in my headphones is way down and OBS is way up. Say words?
Words.
Much better. Here's my mom with the first... Chimpkin stole it from her yesterday.
Ugh.
I know. Alright. Switch gameplay. We haven't been into this game in a while, have we?
No, not for quite a while.
I don't know if we knew this before, but you can pet the dog.
Yeah, the dog is new. They added a dog.
A dog solely for the purpose of petting the dog?
Yeah,
I'm very happy.
It's all you need in a game.
I feel like my purchase is justified.
Ooh. Hi, Dennis. I don't know why that came through, my desktop and not my headphones, so I was not scared. Dennis says they want their bits back.
Oof.
You gotta turn your stream down so I don't get like an echo effect.
Yeah. You can mute the tab. So yeah, why? Why is my OBS browser page coming through my monitor? And, like, how do I tell everything to go through my headset? I shouldn't have to do this every single time I switch back and forth. I also really don't know how to do this.
Trying to pull the OBS up, see if I can help.
It's not an OBS thing, it's a system thing, I think. Like, sometimes if I switch to my headphones, and my game is already playing, the game sound will continue to come through the monitor and not the headphones. It's very annoying.
So
Volume mixer.
I'm in the volume mixer, and I can see, like, under the monitor device, there's a couple of different applications, and then under my headphone device, there's another couple of applications, but they're not the same list. I don't know why.
So one suggestion I might have is, if you go to your search bar, type in change system sounds.
My search bar is blocked by all of these danged flower pots. Hi, Diz. System sounds.
Once you have that up, go to the playback tab.
Alright.
And then there should be a headphones. You have to make that your default device, I think.
Alright. Now it's coming through. Now you can jump scare me.
Good.
Yes, thank you.
Sweet.
And trust me, they will jump scare me. I really need to make people pay more for the privilege of jump scaring the streamer. Oh, I know, you'll wait until I'm not expecting it. Thank you guys for dropping by on a very impromptu stream tonight. What are we doing? Do we have any dailies to do? Do we have hunts?
There's a whole bunch of stuff to do.
Oh.
All of the single player stuff is gone from the map, but there's the seasonal trials. There's the daily trials.
I forgot. I forgot they added the. So I guess I thought the tower was the seasonal content.
No, tower's like a roguelike.
Okay.
Where you start out with relatively basic gear and go up and up and up and up. I thought it was multiplayer compatible, but not the case.
Kind of bummed about that.
Yeah, they see the logic in restricting that to exclusively single player, but the decision hath been made.
It hath. Let's try a seasonal challenge, then.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, seasonal trial 1 of 2. Let's see here. Team power. Do we want Apocalypse 7 or Apocalypse +1?
Let me look.
We are just barely below the team power.
Let's go
It
with.
might be a little tricky.
My gut says to go with the easier option since I have not played in months. Also, 33% of melee mobs are replaced with Icy Creeper. Sounds like a good recipe to die if we go at a harder difficulty.
Boo.
So yeah, my gut says, why can't I get out of this? That's what my gut says. Okay, never mind. I was trying to look at the challenge, and it got frozen.
My game just crashed.
10 out of 10.
Hey.
Starting out real strong, aren't we?
Oh, you love to see it.
Right?
Let me see if I can just join in with you guys again.
I was gonna say, I'm just gonna stick near the starting area. We'll see if you can join back in.
The Illager raids have roasted this once lush land to ruin.
I'm writing down that Mom was
Only
rightfully
one
first
village
tonight.
remains unspoiled in this corner of the world.
Hi, Justice.
Boys.
Make haste, hero. You must warn the villagers there of the battle to come. You are their only hope.
You know what's funny, Snake?
What's funny?
I, jokingly tell everyone that one day I hope to be my mom's favorite Hermitcraft player, and then I stream 0 Minecraft. Gonna get real far that way, huh?
Yeah.
I guess my issue is with Minecraft is that I really need a mod pack that is guided to know what I'm doing.
I think I'm in.
You are in.
Oh, yes, you are.
You sure
Yes,
are.
thank you.
I am doing very well, Justice. I'm playing this game for the first time in a long time. And it is Thursday or Friday Junior, as we like to call it in the business. Yes, actually, it's Friday Junior. One more day. Oh, don't you blow us up. I made a TikTok about that. About being blowed up.
Damn it.
You played Minecraft Dungeon before a couple of times. It's fun. I'm hoping they added more stuff to make it more fun. But I do think that seasonal content is a step in the right direction.
If we can do this weekly challenge fast enough, we might have enough time to get the last Eye of Ender and pop into the aforementioned stuff that they added.
Ooh. Speedrun strats is what you're trying to say, I think. Which is a famous last word scenario.
I mean, most last words are typically this, right?
You would hope. Spiders! Something's making these creepers dizzy, and I'm here for it.
I think it's fudge.
I think so. I don't know what it is though.
You-
Might be my armor.
You have that intoxicating aroma about you.
Not because I'm intoxicated. I promise.
Ooh, Justice's mom said that they might be getting a cat later this year. I am 100% in support of people getting cats. I'm gonna take a stance here and come out pro-cat.
I'm gonna take the opposite stance and say that I'm here for cats getting people.
That's fair, that's fair. Dennis says they're getting a cat if they ever move out. That is, I know my one high school friend loves cats and loves to visit and precariously enjoy, or vicariously enjoy my cats. And he's in the same spot where his apartment complex won't let him have pets. Boom!
Super speed. Oh, I think I ate somebody's stuff. Crap. Somebody take my stuff.
We are become
No
crabby.
arrows. No arrows for me.
Oh, did I eat your arrows?
Yes.
Munch, munch, munch. I have 116. I gotta start using them more. Again, it's been a little rusty. It's been rusty. That's kind of my, that's my mood right now.
I wish they wouldn't let you pick it up if you have a full stack.
Full stack. I think it goes up to 99.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if I would ever get a full stack.
That's true.
Get the other lever. Or we can farm forever. That's all I got. I usually only have like one set of rhyming words.
Go ahead and pick my arrows.
You take my arrows.
Okay.
I'll
fine.
take all the arrows. Are you at 37? Take some. And then I'll just shove some bread. There we go. Oh yeah, Justice, I can definitely, I can relate to having to say farewell to a pet. It's never easy. But kind of having that, like, we're going to get another pet can sometimes soften the blow a little bit. Where are you at? Where are you at? I'm gonna blow someone up. I forget, what's the mini-map button?
Tab.
It's down.
That's right. I keep forgetting.
Yup.
Murder is tab.
How do I find the tab button on my Nintendo Switch controller? No.
I wish I could say that was intentional, but that was an accident.
You mean you don't lie on the internet?
No.
Yeah. Snake, did I tell you what I'm going to be doing tomorrow when I stream? Assuming I survive this. I'm assuming I did not tell you.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm getting Korok number 69. It's bound to be a good time. Somebody was telling me that I need to go after... There's a Korok where you, have to push a boulder up a hill. That was a suggested Korok to get for number 69.
Who's the Greek guy that does it? Is that Sisyphus?
My phone crashed, and yes, it is Sisyphus. So give me a minute, chat, for my face cam to come back. My phone hasn't crashed since I got it, really.
Oh, like full-on crash?
Yeah.
Too many tabs open.
On my phone?
Probably.
My sound alerts shouldn't be dead. I heard the theremin, and I heard the one up. The, Margaritaville one's kind of quiet. But give me 1 sec, I will look into that.
Can you hear a snake? Yeah. Okay.
You
It sounded just
you
a
weren't
little
coming
choppy
through for a
on your
little
end.
bit there.
I hate you.
Oh, my phone decided it had to update right this second. Not like I'm using it for anything.
I love how it doesn't even ask you anymore. It's just like, okay, I'm gonna do it now.
It asked me like 3 times today, but I was not really in a spot to say yes.
Probably did that. Set it for what X time.
And then it's like,
It's now
It's
X
time.
time.
really though, 7:22? I don't buy it. Oh, look at all these bees. Hi there, B-boy. We're not open for people to play with us tonight because I'm not actually sure what all we are doing. But thank you for asking. Why are you attacking the sheepums?
Food.
So, what is the snowball enchantment? Because I don't feel like I've been using it.
I
Doesn't
think
it,
it randomly sends one out, right?
I was gonna say, isn't it a projectile every couple seconds?
I think I do
Or
see
it's
it
the
around
thing
me.
floating around each of us. I think we all have it.
Yeah, it says all players have the snowball equipped.
Maybe it's a damage if enemies get close or something.
Be cool if that's what stays in.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Hey guys, why did the football coach go to the bank?
To get a more fulfilling career.
I was gonna say to open an account. No, to get the quarterback. It's a dad joke.
Can't be a dad joke without a groan.
Nope.
Town hall's open, guys.
Yeah, I tried.
You did it, and the villagers of the pumpkin pastures go on to fight another day.
One of these days, my phone will be back, but until then, I'm gonna hide my face cam because I'm making a pog face, like real bad. I should do what Shay does. They have a picture of Shrek at the ready to cover their face cam. So why is the loading screen that bad? Like, the music in the loading screen is constantly buffering, even when I'm just playing single player.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I wonder if that's a Switch thing.
maybe.
Oh my god.
One swiftness potion used.
I know. Oh yes, Dennis, mine would be a piranha plant. You're absolutely right. Ooh, Frost Slayer.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
Nice!
It's a special event item too.
Okay, so they've upped the ante.
Yeah, the weekly challenges give out
See if this is good for you, Red.
Frost Scythe. The power is 14. Like, straight up 14.
Oh, that's it? What?
14. Power's 14 for the Verdant Robe. What's happening? Do I not have something equipped? No, because my power is 111. Is gifting just garbage now?
I would hope not.
Hi, Riskadrew. Did you guys hear that Pokemon sound alert? Is it working? Yeah.
Yeah, I just heard it.
Okay, good. Yeah, both of the things that were just gifted to me are power level 14.
Wow.
Thanks, I just wasted a
really good Verdant Robe. I mean, I can put it in the
you
blacksmith,
can put it
right?
in the blacksmith, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they both have 3 enchant slots, which is good. I think most of what I have now has 3. I still have my, Soul Dancer robe. I've been holding on to that. Hi, Chaos.
They still didn't add a mass salvage ability. Or
Oh,
anything.
no. I'm gonna switch to this Frost Slayer and Enchanted Mythics.
Yeah, I'm trying it too.
No, I don't want to salvage it. Void Strike. 1 damage. I am a DPSer. A DP-ser. Let me try to give someone something else. Let's see if it's trash. My graphics just got real wonky. The gift wrapper doesn't look as cheerful as he normally does.
Yeah, hold on a sec. Don't do anything. 'Cause I'm just buying items and I'm only getting them for like level 15.
Something is
Something
whack.
weird's going on.
Hey game, why are you whack? I am all out of Emmys. Do you notice any weirdness on your end, Snake?
No, I mean the shop graphics have been busted for approximately the last 3 months.
Oh,
so
okay, so that's not a big deal, but I just wasn't sure about the whole, like getting gifted stuff at level 14.
no, I'm from. Maybe it's because I'm the host. I don't know, but the items in the shops and everything are at relatively appropriate level for me.
Okay.
Like at the mystery merchant and whatnot, the stuff is between 113 and 119. It
Mine's
might
fun.
just. It might just think you guys are babies. I don't know.
We're babies.
Right now, mine says 5 to 20.
What the heck?
And I have equipment power level 117. So I don't know.
Thank you for lurking, Tarmada. I apparently need to do some stuff to get my webcam app working again. Well, it's a weirdness. I'm willing to overlook it. Do we have another seasonal challenge we can do? Because I want to check out this sword.
I can see the level 3 one. I'm looking for the number 2. Yeah, I can't find it. So I guess we'll just do the 3rd one.
My face cam's back. Does anyone know the definition of lurk off of the top of their head?
It means to kind of like be AFK while you're watching somebody's stream.
In stream terms, yeah. I was like, oh my god, it's my least favorite place in the world.
Soggy bottom.
Would you like to play Soggy Swamp on Apocalypse? No, I would not. Yeah, lurking just means that you're gonna put the stream up and kind of like listen without actively talking to the streamer or other people in chat. I have a little lurk emote that is a follower emote that you can use on desktop. My mom just likes to use it because she likes what it looks like.
Your equipment before we go out there and get destroyed.
Do what with your equipment?
Double check it.
Yeah, it all looks good. My power is 112.
Good to hear.
Okay. Swamps is a lot less lagging than that stuff.
My mom has Googled the definition of lurk. Lurk means of unpleasant quality, to be present in a latent or barely discernible state, although still presenting a threat. Tarmada, are you threatening me? Guys, I'm being threatened.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
I have a sword.
They're just watching my stream.
Menacingly! There will never be a time when a SpongeBob quote is inappropriate. I would say even at a funeral, a SpongeBob quote could find a way to be appropriate.
Oh, my gosh, I got it.
Ah!
Stay away from those witch poisons.
I don't know what to do.
They hurt.
I'm getting him, I'm getting him, I'm getting him. Let's go! Whew.
Thank you.
I got a plushie playtime to redeem. I've got the perfect plushie. Give me 1 second, guys.
Got it, dude.
Shay loves that they came in on a SpongeBob quote. I have to play now holding the Enderman. It's the only way. Fudge is having a rough time having a bunch of witches throw poison at his ankles.
Ow. It hurts.
It hurts. This actually
It's a
was a
pain.
gift from Lady of Chaos J. We did a plushie gift swap, like a Secret Santa. And she had me, and she got me this. Snake, did you get to see the baby Enderman? Oh, I leveled up at the perfect time. I was going to die. Get out of there. Oh, I'm down.
I just down too.
I wonder how this is gonna go.
Hmm.
Hang in there. Oh, last chance?
One of the conditions from this level is 1 life.
Oh, yeah, initial life count. Scheisse.
So it's already the worst map in the game. And they go and done make it worse.
It's really the poison. Just stay out of the poison clouds.
Easier said than done.
Arrows.
Yeah.
So watch your health.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay back to get my potion up. Just keep throwing them at us. Red.
Oh, I thought you were yelling at me. You were yelling bread.
Yeah, I said bread. Red energy.
I'm going
God, I'm
ghost.
almost dead. I got melted.
Oh, it's rhymed! That invis potion literally saved us. Oops. No, I don't want to be here, actually. They're just gonna throw potions at us.
Yeah, this is a bad spot for me.
Ah!
Get 'em, bees!
Go, bees, go! I'm waiting on my potion.
Say, mind your health.
It's low. I'm minding it.
Alright, I got the witches up here.
Alright, now I'm good.
Some drop the there we go. Got two.
Get wrecked. I say as I then stand in.
Witch juice.
Witch juice. oh
Witch
God.
juice. That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Which juice is it?
Ah! Excuse me? No! No!
Oh, I tried.
Dang it. I used my burst a little too late. This is how it feels to be back into Minecraft dungeons.
C'est la vie.
Microsoft Dungeons wants you dead. I don't know if the little baby Enderman has a name yet. My brain wants to call him Derwin.
Derpwin.
No. There's an Animal Crossing villager named Derwin.
No. Okay. Do we want to try again or do something else?
I wouldn't
Do
mind
we have to?
circling back to that one.
Do we have to do it at that difficulty, or can we bump it down?
The challenge modifiers are the same regardless of what difficulty we set it to, but we can bump down the overall level on a little bit.
That might help, just at least till we get our footing.
Mm-hmm.
As mentioned, the last remaining Eye of Ender is in the Desert Temple.
Okay. I can dig it.
Item levels are still broken.
Whatever. Now I'm afraid I'm gonna get stuff out of the blacksmith and it's gonna be like, here, level 12, just for you.
Maybe one of you should host then. I don't know if it's I don't know what's happening.
It's not bothering me too much because the sword I got for the seasonals was like power level 117. So it's just stuff in here that's kind of weird. Thanks for lurking, Justice. And Rue, I don't think I said that earlier. And Tarmada.
Kind of weird, there, buddy.
What's weird?
Everything's weird.
You're not wrong. I think I need more Minecraft plushies, you guys.
Deep within these halls of
I think the over-under is on getting a Warden plushie.
Ooh. Depends. An official one or like a commissioned one?
Well, I was going to say the odds of getting a commissioned one from a talented artist somewhere is probably significantly higher than official.
Yes.
No, I meant official.
When is the Warden actually supposed to come out now, I wonder?
Next version.
Okay. I feel like they've kept pushing it back a little bit more and more.
They did, yeah. The Caves and Cliffs was, or not Caves and Cliffs.
Ooh, I got mystery armor.
I'm just
Was
gonna
it
hide back
Caves and
here.
What'd you say to me?
There we go. Had 11 HP there, is pretty rough.
I saw you hiding in the corner. Do not perceive me.
I wasn't hiding.
Do not look upon me. Boom. I love it. Fudge is doing it again. He says, "Do not look upon me."
Doing what?
Certainly not hiding.
Never.
Did you just take fall
Oh
damage?
god, those are
I may have.
stairs.
What was that, Snake?
I had a real bad depth perception moment where I was like, how do I get down?
The only way
Oh,
I
there's
figured it out
stairs.
was the map.
Oh, I rolled off of it. That's probably why I took the fall damage.
Probably.
Yeah, like that. That's the.
Oh, money! Oh, trap!
I like how that time we were like, all right, one at a time.
You're right.
Instead of all
Let's be
spamming
nice and take our turns.
Ow.
Let's be nice and smash Snake in the desert trap.
Yeah, I knew it was there. I tried to run through it. I got hit. What? No!
Bye!
You live in there now, Red.
How wooed.
Do not perceive me. I too like to cry incessantly when I get picked up.
Can confirm.
Does this happen often?
Do we need to go in the secret cave?
I think everybody has the all the rooms, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
One of my favorite mini boss.
We'll just bully him into the corner. We literally bullied him so hard that he flew up a cliff. That doesn't often happen.
I mean, I've heard of driving somebody up a wall, but that takes it to a whole new level.
POV, your best friends are cyber bullies.
Yeah, if you guys are not following Fudge, that's the kind of humor you're missing out on.
And a little bit of cynicism.
I think we all have that nowadays.
Alright,
A
this
little bit more
is
than
a
we'd
death
like to
trap.
admit. Guys, help.
Well,
I'll distract them.
just watch all the traps. Because there's a lot. So between the traps and the mines, I don't know where to go. Nope. I know I went through it at a safe point.
Oh man. I tried to dodge, but I didn't.
These freaking double damage Spideys.
Nice try.
We got some more attempts. All right.
How?
I can't. I'm Spidey'd. Now I can. There's a chest. Do we want it?
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna probably die. Okay, I got close. Apple, yes.
Apple a day. All these liches. There is a mod that brings Minecraft Dungeons mobs into Minecraft, and it's actually really good and really powerful.
That blue fire does so much.
It does. I'm so happy, y'all. Shay got their internet situation sorted, and she's been back to streaming.
Nice. Did it?
Confirmed. I think we started that whole shtick back when we were playing Diablo 3.
Sounds about right.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know I couldn't dodge again. I survived.
It's a trap.
Isn't it always? I love how we've beaten this guy canonically. And this is still a thing. I think your golem's on fire a little bit.
He's fine.
He's fine.
Everything's fine. I'm not fine though.
I'm here.
Give me that apple.
Your golem just smushed a spider.
He's good at that.
Hey.
Hey. $78 arrows, doing all right.
Ooh, almost done.
Ow!
Yeah, that almost got me.
I wish there was a way to, like, say, yep, I know the trap's there. I choose to not trigger it.
I think if you're very careful and you get up on the stairs, you
Oh,
can
you can
avoid
go-
tripping the yeah.
Oh yeah, you can. Oh, until your bees trip it. Because that makes sense. They're floating along, right? Thank you, Bill
Ow.
Microsoft.
I can't believe I died. I mean, I can, but... Oh my god. Hi, Chimkin. I'm winning.
This is what winning looks like.
This is what winning looks like. Let me out. Oh, this is hell.
I didn't hit these ones, but okay. No.
Give me a minute. Potion recovery time. Yeah, Minecraft Dungeons is a lot of fun. Somewhat frustrating at times. Gah!
I hear that little snicker in the background.
Me too. It's allowable.
Your golem's just like leaving a trail of fire.
Beef armor.
Is that the equivalent of a meat suit?
What?
I think you said like meat armor.
No, thief.
Oh, thief. Okay.
See, I thought you said beef armor.
Because we're beefing it.
Beef. Yeah, beef armor. That works too.
How do I get up? Let me up. Give me that TNT. Ah, someone else took it.
I got it.
You almost killed me with it.
Good. That's what we're trying to do in the game, right?
Welcome to Minecraft Dungeons. Everything wants you dead edition.
Including your teammate.
Yes. Yeah, we played through the story a while ago, probably like July, August. I think that's when we did the story stuff, and then we started playing a little bit of like DLC and whatnot.
super speed is so crazy.
It is. I try to stick around. Because I don't have any speed boosts.
Boss.
No. 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 I think that's my luck of the sea. It keeps making a noise. And then it keeps...
ding.
Yeah, and then it keeps dropping, like, arrows and stuff.
Huh.
Boom.
I should have gotten Radiant on the sword.
Against the undead.
No, it heals you after every third swing.
Hmm. Oh yeah, it's smiting that's good against undead. Yeah, we got through the jungle DLC. We couldn't get through the Hidden Depths DLC because we kept dying.
That is like really high hero level.
Look out, TNT. Oh, Luck of the Sea is loot from chests. Okay. That makes more sense.
Alcove.
What alcove?
This alcove.
This seems like a good way to die. There's traps. I almost did.
I don't know what. This door is where the Eye of Ender is, though.
Alright, so big boss time. Make sure you have full health going in.
I'm just trying to get to you guys.
Do you want to TP to us?
I'm just about there now. But yes, I could have TP'd.
You could have.
Oh, I
Well,
wasn't expecting the speed boost.
I didn't
I just
roll.
yeeted myself off the edge.
I did too. I'm not
Woo.
exactly sure how. Usually, like, you have to force yourself to roll off of an edge, and this time it was like, nah, you want to die? Go ahead. See if I care.
That speed boost was perfectly timed.
But welcome in, Idra. Did I fall? I fell? I fell. Stop making me fall. This is the worst place to fight an Enderman.
One down.
The game is trying so hard to be nice to me right now.
Got him.
I'm waiting on a potion. I don't know how I died. I took a step.
Gotcha.
I think it was fall damage. The game's like, oh, suddenly I can't go on.
I like this level design though.
I don't know, I struggle a bit with the depth perception.
It is a little clunky, and I feel like you can fall off a little too easy.
I have
but
done it multiple times in this room alone.
the concepts are
The concept is cool.
cool.
Levels are very
Got it.
horizontal.
Right. Dang it! You wanna know
Sorry,
what's
that was too
embarrassing
funny.
is like I am still stuck in Moonglow Bay control scheme. So I keep thinking I'm turning the camera. Where are you off to, Snake?
Items from the back.
I see.
Oh god.
Oh. Well. I guess I'm dead. There's not a way to get through that without a speed boon.
Good luck up here.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really bad. Golem's like, yeah, this ain't enough.
Alright, we have cleared the way.
Oh, fudge! You didn't tell me this was a dead end.
You have to roll,
just
you have to
jump
roll
down.
down.
Oh.
Always easier said than done.
I thought I went the hard way for what?
Someone has to. Oh, what happened there?
Probably the crusher.
Oh,
No, like on my screen, I was like 2 traps ahead, and it yeeted
that's
me
what
back
I
and
thought I
killed me.
saw. You rolled over the spike pit, I thought I saw.
Yeah, I was there where you are. And it like pulled me the whole way back.
You good?
No, I died. So I need to wait, here's the thing, until my dash comes back, because I am not fast enough to get through.
Go.
Now I am through.
That one did a spin.
Alright.
Roll over that. Watch, it's a pit there, looks like.
Yes, and it probably sends you the whole freaking way back.
Wait, is that a lever?
Oh, that hurt.
It looks like it. I don't know if it's a tripwire hook thing.
Oh, that might. Or no, it's a torch that's out.
Oh, okay. You remember how long we spent looking at that one torch that was out the first time we played this game?
What, the sconces?
Yeah, when we were like, there has to be a puzzle behind this.
Maybe if we have flaming arrows, we'd be able to.
If only the game were actually that in-depth.
It's like, no, this is a game for babies, for preschoolers.
And yet we're
It's not
dying
that sophisticated.
constantly. Alright, we need a blue key.
Oh, what? I didn't think I was in that, but apparently I was. I rolled into the pit, apparently.
I saw it happen.
Blue key. I guess I'm alone here.
Oh, thank goodness, food.
Whee!
Sweet.
Good, I need more emeralds.
Sweet. Oh, we have to go
That
back.
was
Yep.
the key was not there. Your key is in another castle.
You have the key.
What?
You're
Oh,
literally
when did-
carrying the key!
You
I
couldn't
didn't
see
see
it, it's
it.
on his back.
Really and truly, I didn't see it.
1 sec. Hi,
Oh
Boom.
god.
Help.
Well, there's a
Help.
clip.
Help!
I'm doing a shout out!
Oh.
Run away!
Take the apples.
Apples, please.
Take the apples.
Alright,
This
that's
game-
a pressure plate.
This game is a lot of fun, Boom. It's like I feel like the only way I can really describe it is Diablo, but with Minecraft. Does that feel accurate still? Nope.
Yeah.
The hub is a grind fest. I haven't done the hub yet. Have you done any of the hub, Snake? The adventure hub?
Do they mean the tower?
Maybe?
Oh, the seasonal pack. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
is that what it is?
yeah,
Okay.
It's some bogus, is what it is.
Nope, I'm dead. Ooh, adventure rank 45. Very nice.
So if you remember the season pass from Dauntless, imagine
Yes.
that, but with significantly more mundane dungeons tasks. If y'all want to warp to me, I'm safe right now.
I want to do it.
And then I will give you speed buff to get through this.
I'll just like hold my beer.
Yeah, I made it.
I need to wait on a potion. I will die. Boom says she's heard it described like Diablo but Minecraft before.
Pretty accurate.
Ow.
Oh, I was gonna.
Alright, I made it.
Just gonna say let's try to stealth this one, but no.
But no.
Ah! This one might be too big for us.
Hurry up.
Made it.
Somehow I did too.
I'm still waiting on a potion. Hazel, get lost.
What?
What?
Poor Pepper.
She's fine.
Aminal abuse.
She just likes to sniff random spots on the carpet where the cat was sitting. Oh, well, I don't know how I died.
Lava.
Oh, I thought I was going around it. I clearly was not going
You're
around it.
You
Oh,
licked
man.
it. You're like,
Yum. We decided
Oh.
we had to know what lava tasted like.
Spicy.
Let me get my potion back up before we start this fudge.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay back. I don't think I started it yet.
Oh, I see now. I was looking at your username wrong. It is I'd rather play RPGs. Which, I mean, so would Fudge. He is our RPG Gramps.
Yeah.
The Reaping Eye. Now, remind me, is this a chance of the Ender Eye drop, or is it a guarantee?
Somebody said it's a guarantee.
Okay.
I don't think Bill Gates hates me that much.
Are
that
you
it's
sure?
like, yeah, you know what? You're playing multiplayer, so we're gonna make it a 1 in 10 chance to drop this
Oh,
thing
man.
if you want for progression.
Can you imagine? Oh, wow.
If you were playing single player, then maybe it'd be 1 in 5. But
I got wrecked.
how's everybody's health?
I'm fine now that I'm not dead.
I'll be alright then.
I was trying to get in behind him to do a stealth,
Big hits, big hits, big hits.
boom.
Hit him with the literature.
Book learning.
The power of knowledge.
He's trying to hit back. They are an old school RPG fan back to the NES and Atari. Ooh, is that a spider armor? It's a spider armor!
Alright, I gotta get this knife.
Alright, I got the eye. Let me out the goop.
Out of the other goo.
Let me out.
No,
Gwyneth
you live
Paltrow,
there.
let me out.
You live there.
This is not a drill.
I got Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeet! Yeet! Yeet!
Whoa, that was fun.
I died for that. Oh wait, no, now I died for that. I was alive. Was it
I
worth
lived
it?
until I did.
I lived until I didn't. You can't scare me, Dennis. They tried, though. And I appreciate them for that. Is it bossy battle time? Return the slab. Wow. I don't know how you did that, Mom. You knew I was going to die. And you played the one-up sound alert.
Oh.
She manifested our death. Alright, let's stick together, keep a distance, and play this smart.
Yeah, get away from those ranged attacks. Oh my gosh.
Back off. Alright, we did it. Ooh, I got a purple storm bow. Woo! Oh, I'm out of arrows.
But why though? We just beat the boss. Why are you here?
Here, have a golem for good measure. Just in case you weren't having a difficult enough time.
Blue fire almost got me there.
You give up on the barrel bridge? I don't know what part of the game that is. Is that still in the first area? Queer note. Oh, the glitch you shared. I didn't get to fully watch that video yet.
Staff is destroyed.
This game is
Once again,
awful
the
in night mode.
Arch-Imager is thwarted.
Oh yeah.
Like, you'd have to have a really, really good motivator to play in night mode. And I'm not even sure, like, if the, raid banner things are worth it.
That and Don't Starve have that in common.
True.
Never play in full night mode.
Oh my lord, Fudge.
full night of Don't Starve, that would be insane.
I think
I
we're
know
laughing
it's a
at the
mode.
damage done, darling.
Oh, what was it?
11 million?
Oh, I didn't even see. Oh my gosh.
11,580,578 damage done. Compared to, well, I mean, clearly red won.
Of
One
course.
swiftness potions used.
One swiftness potion?
Oh, that's funny.
That's
I
a
think I was doing
screenshot.
much. I think it's the elemental bag. It's really good.
Ooh, okay, so the night mode is pretty much how you get higher drops than like 252 power.
Figured we were gonna have to interact with it at some point, but so,
Yes, we are not baby, but we do have to get good.
well, you're gonna get the stank boot in a couple seconds, because guess whose game just froze?
Oh, good.
No.
Oh, you take pretty much all of the banners at that point. Yeah, we were doing a little bit of farming on the mystery level. At least it booted us after the dungeon, right? I'll start a session if you guys want to join.
Thank you.
I didn't set a timer for plushie playtime, but I think Derwin just lives here now.
I'm gonna grab some water real quick.
Can you get me some?
Hydrate.
I think it's the funniest thing when, like, streamers, myself included, don't have a cap on the hydrate redemption. So I've seen people save up a couple thousand points and then just, like, spam 30 hydrates in a row. Not that I'm giving anyone ideas.
And you have to drink a whole bottle of water for everyone.
I got an achievement for petting the dog! I don't know if this is enough for me to take back my criticisms of the game, but it's a step in the right direction. Thank you.
We'll get through maybe 3 levels before the game crashes, but we added a pettable dog.
Solid 8 out of 10 at least. 8 for the dog.
I was gonna say, what was it before the dog?
Wait. Wait, I want this raven pet. Wait, how much is premium?
Oh, the shops are still broken.
I want to know.
Path you're walking down.
But it's a raven, though!
Oh, there we go. If you restock,
Oh,
it
wait.
gives you normal.
That's actually not awful. It's $3.99 for a season pass. I think that's cheaper than Dauntless. I'm not gonna buy it right now, but I think I have the money in my coffee. Also, I have a coffee.
You have coffee?
No, I have a coffee.
I want coffee.
See, this is why I pronounced it Ko-Fi. Do we have all of the Eyes of Ender now?
I don't know.
So now...
Dennis, is that that looks like just coffee to me instead of Kofi.
Kofi.
Oh, I got a cutscene.
Yeah, I know what you mean. For like $4 for one season is a little steep. It depends on how long the seasons run, I think. But yeah, Dauntless was about $5 for a season pass, I think. Did I tell you what my mom's feelings about Dauntless were? That it just looked like
No.
we were ganging up and bullying a bunch of monsters. It wasn't her favorite game.
I mean, except for all the times that they wrecked us, but
Maybe she
not
wasn't
entirely
watching then.
inaccurate.
I'm very sad that the gift wrapper's graphics are glitchy. Because he's such a happy dude! And you can't see him in his full happiness. Ow. The stronghold. We have never done this before.
This is brand new. It's a whole new game. Ooh, lordy, it's windy outside.
I know, right? This morning I thought it was gonna be such a pleasant day, and then I was looking outside getting ready to leave for the day, and I'm like, oh, it's pouring.
What dark force conspires
I'm watching the cutscene.
deep in the depths of this abandoned stronghold? As you enter these depths, you start to feel as if the very void itself is watching.
You hear that, Lady of
Now that
Chaos?
you've
The Void is
begun,
watching back.
You must follow this path to the end, no matter where it leads.
I think it leads to the end, guys.
Badoomt.
Eyes of Ender missing, 6.
Huh. So we have to find them then?
Not
Ours.
sure.
Please, no.
Like, I think that's what
We
we
lit-
already did, is the thing.
We literally just collected all of them, game. If you make me do it again.
It can't.
Oh, it can, no.
Yeah, I would guess we don't have it, but it says that for all of us.
If it says
Well.
6 of them are missing for you as well, then yeah, I don't know.
Right
Hang
now.
on. I just wait until we get to the actual portal. It might just be a bad text.
Check inventory, it shows up top.
Yeah, I can't go any further here.
I have
Oh
6.
wait, buttons.
Buttons.
Oh god, we're going to Silverfish. Oh god.
I think my Jazzy Margaritaville sound is still too quiet. Either that or game sounds too loud.
Say, I got the upper layer, you guys go down. Oh, that was a bad idea.
We split
Where
the
are you?
party. Oh, you're still up?
I'm up to the right, and you guys
Oh,
up.
okay. We might be able to get to you this way then.
It's mostly clear up to me. There's like one or two stands up. Reaper now.
I don't know if I can get to you from here.
You guys went to the down path, not the up one.
You said I've got the top. Go down.
Yeah, I got the top. You guys go down.
I don't see your body though.
I'm coming. I don't think I'll be in time though.
Well, I was gonna say it. Oh, it's nighttime. That's why.
You can TP to the dead. I didn't know if that was gonna be any quicker.
Oh, you can. All right. I'll
In
stick with you guys.
retrospect, it would have been though. Yeah, let's not split the party. I feel like every time we say, let's split the party, it goes terribly wrong. Where did you guys go?
We're where I died.
Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, I respawned on top of Fudge.
I respawned after dying, but like way far back.
Chest somewhere. Oh, it's on the bottom.
Oh wait, what's that lantern? I died also.
Oh, creeper on the other side of the door got me there.
This dungeon is sealed. Return to camp and search the overworld for Eyes of Ender and return.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta be kidding me.
You've got to be kidding me. If you check in your inventory, are there any Eyes of Ender there?
6.
Excuse me?
Maybe I gotta get down to the portal?
Maybe.
Wait, where do you see them?
If you
In-
just open up your inventory.
I don't see any.
Well, we don't have any because we don't have the DLC.
Oh, so we can't go in because we don't have the DLC. That's like
But we're hoping that Snake can open the portal.
I think that's the thing to do. I just don't know.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Cutscene. Thank God.
Yeah,
So it
okay.
just says it's for us then.
We had figured that he probably had to be the one to open it, but it was concerning that it was telling him we need 6 more eyes to open. Run, piggy, run! Bloodworm is real, and he intends to hurt you. Travel to the end, are you sure? I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get a choice.
It's been an ongoing issue. That's good to know, at least.
An unexpected wilderness stretches out before
See,
you.
I'm watching this cutscene.
Me too.
Far from home and surrounded by the endless void, you must defend yourself against the creatures drawn to your power.
Don't hurt us, Derwin.
If you want to make it out alive, you'll need to go further into the unknown.
Into the unknown. We're gonna start a Disney sing-along stream, I'm sorry.
Into the abyss.
If I understand right, a lot of the end stuff is parkour, which you're gonna watch me fall multiple times.
They are nasty.
They are nasty. I am died.
I am like, you're on my... Wait, what?
I am stuck to you. I don't know why.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
My corpse is literally stuck to you.
It's like your gum on the bottom of my boot.
I did get a pretty nice weapon out of that.
Fall off the edge, you dingus.
Yeah. Rip.
That's exactly what happened.
No, I'd rather play RPGs said that they played this in about a 4-hour run.
Oh, do they do any games done quick or anything like that?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think my speed
The Ender
run
Boys.
of Ori and the Blind Forest that I was very proud of was like sub 4 hours, and then I looked up an official speed run and it's like 47 minutes, and I'm like, yep, this is why I don't speed run. It is progress. I know that anyone who like wants to try for a world record is not going to have the world record at their first attempt. So this is pretty much Minecraft and Microsoft saying, what if Endermen were like creepypasta? Because they weren't bad enough already.
What if we introduced vomit as a mechanic to our cube game?
Ooh, I did not know that, Dennis. Their Banjo-Kazooie speedrun is in the top 20 worldwide.
Yo.
I knew they were a speedrunner of the game. I have your flower pot here with the Jiggy on it. I just don't have a free hand to showcase it. It just needed those arrows off the side.
What the heck?
Excuse me, game. I need those.
At least you got them.
You can take them.
I will take them.
There's a chest down.
Yeet.
Oh, you got it.
Backstabber.
I also got a backstabber. I picked up an obsidian claymore.
That was good.
Yes, sir. Purple fire bad.
Got it. Can I say I'm not surprised? Because I'm not surprised.
Whoa! That's not what I want.
I picked up shulker armor. We'll wait for Fudge. Ooh!
Oh, nice. A secret area.
Sorry, I think I stole the arrows. No, I didn't. I just thought I did. The weapon in purple goop is for an achievement. I must not have seen it. The backstabber, maybe. I haven't really looked into the achievements for this game. I got the one for petting the dog tonight, though. So I'm pretty happy about that.
One of the better ones.
Yeah.
Oh, you see him in the
I
background?
did. Top left. Oh, the obsidian claymore is for an achievement. I died for it. It was shiny.
Something here.
I am a goblin in that respect.
Oh, this doesn't look ominous at all.
Yeah,
No, this is fine. This is fine. The tower is like weeping.
Oh, that's so good.
Stomping on ants, sucking their souls. Stomping on ants, souls. I will never not think that when I start absorbing souls in this game. I think we can go through now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, so that specific weapon, the obsidian claymore, has to be used for this achievement. Which way? We stick together.
No. Oh, you're cutting now.
Money, please.
Trying to thin the herd.
No! Dang it!
I'm leaving
realized
everything
it's-
off the cliff to their death.
I'm in a trap.
Rest in pieces.
You live there now.
You made this choice. Live with it.
Yep.
Please tell me, chat, that you saw all of those endermites just fall off the cliff to their doom. Boss.
Is he fighting Fudge?
I'm in here too.
Get him, bees.
He went out. The Enderman's like, no, you do live here now. Now I got a green obsidian claymore. They're not as special as I was led to believe. If I have
Gotta
3 of
find a
them.
key?
We have to find a key, you say?
I think so.
Dead end confirmed.
It's just like green water. It's gross.
You're the one swimming in it, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Inky, I hear you yelling. So I guess maybe we do have to go north?
I think so.
There's some.
Well, there's a button that I hit here. I don't know if that did anything.
Where? Oh.
Like up here.
Is there a matching one somewhere? Maybe that was just to open the area down here.
Yeah, it could be. This definitely looks like a key door,
It does look like a key door.
Oh, this area opened up here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love that lightning. Do you have a bag to
I have a what?
Do you have the bag too? Like the bag of elements or whatever it is?
No, I don't.
Oh, I thought I saw you use it.
I have the explodey book and the lightning rod. I have the key.
Okay. Yeehaw!
What's that yellow potion?
I don't know.
Or of something or other.
It's like an aura of some sort. I went the wrong way. Wait, you got up there? Oh no, that's not.
I too went the wrong way.
Well, take an arrow. Arrow to the knee.
Ho ho ho! Yeah, our cat Inky is over yelling at Fudge now. He came in, yelled at me once, and decided he couldn't be bothered, and was like, I'm gonna go yell at... Oh, you're back! You're back?
He made his route.
You wanna come up, huh? Huh? No, you can't have the keyboard tray. Hi. Yeah, you wanna be friends? Can I get in? I can.
Oh yeah, the ocean's actually burning. Fire aura.
Oh, they added the chillagers in. I'm low on health. Alright, my potion's back up.
And you're good. Oh wow. Where's that?
A view.
I was gonna say it's a nice view, but I didn't see it do anything. Oh, it opened the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's the
Ender's Scent. Are they the things up top?
they like artillery. Oh.
Oh! Surprise!
Oh no, it's Hohan.
Oh yeah, it's this one.
What'd you call me?
Hohan. It's like Hohenheim.
But not. Oh wow. I don't know how I died there.
Oh, you're stuck in
I'm
bamboo.
stuck in you again! I don't know how this keeps happening!
Well, that actually worked well for us.
Wait, how do we get back in?
We gotta go up here.
Okay. Oh,
What?
Let me see if I can get him on my boot. Oh, never mind.
I'll get you.
I'm up the stairs. Yeah.
I got Snake.
What did I get?
Alright, take two. Go ho hands.
What? Stop killing me in one hit!
I got your red.
You'll kick my body outside.
Damn. Oh, hands.
How did that happen?
Did you see that? Yeet. Yeah.
Alright, we got him.
Oh man.
Goodness gracious.
This game.
Perfect game. I wouldn't change a thing. South, I think.
There's
Oh yeah.
there's an area to the north too that we didn't go.
There is. We got a vote?
That's a side questing sort of area. Do you want to do it? Yeah, we may as well since we're here.
Since
first
we're
time, right?
here. Justice still working on the homework. I am proud of you. Get that homework done. Ooh, I leveled up. I don't know what happened, but I leveled up. Oh wait. There's a yellow drop for me here. Pink scoundrel. I'm glad I didn't walk away from that.
Oh, up here. There's a door.
There is a
the
door.
way to go? I think it is.
It might be. In that case,
Yeah, because we want to find the end city, and that looks like the end city to me.
I reject your call to action, Microsoft Dungeons.
I love how we're like, let's find the place that's not the way to go, and then we find the way that we're supposed to go.
I mean, usually we're so adept at finding dead ends.
I know, right? I found another unique backstabber. I don't know if I ever had to make a postcard for homework, but I did make a postcard for our Minecraft server once. Does that count?
The bees! Oh my gosh!
Did you kill the bees?
That was insane. Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way.
You killed the bees! They did nothing wrong!
I did no such thing. They despawn.
They bee spawned.
Oh,
I can't kill Fudge's bees. It's physically impossible for me to do.
My bees are eternal.
No, they bee spawned. Yes, I made the same bad joke a second time.
They're eternal until they despawn.
Boo. Nice. Oh. Shadow crossbow.
Neat.
Have a nice lurk, Justice. Good luck with your homework.
Alright, time to go back.
Run! The speed boosts in this game are nutty.
I wish it gave it to me too, because it's kind of a
Right.
chore to catch up with you.
I know. I saw that. It's captured on the VOD. It's eternal.
Okay, shulkers are a thing in here, because I just whacked one.
I think we're looking for buttons or something to open the door. I see nothing.
Okay.
There's gotta be a way to open this,
It's-
right?
It's the shulker.
Shulker are the keys, okay.
This thing keeps respawning.
Does the shulker make you float? Walk them to the door. Can you walk them? No, don't kill it.
I wasn't trying.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay, it's like a projectile. Go to the door then.
Yeah,
I'll launch it and then I'll run.
someone will take it. Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, I have only ever been to the end once.
There we go. Oh, that was cool.
That was cool. Did you actually like being in the end, Mom? We took my mom to the end in Minecraft, and everyone had a great time, and nobody died. Scary and fun. I'm lying, people did die. I have a tunt, and I'm not afraid to use it. I have 2 tunts.
Oops.
There's a shulker here. You just yeeted that shulker.
Oh, you gotta go to the center with them, I think. Friggin' one, watch out.
This puzzle.
Yep, okay, that's it.
4 times.
I think so. I got this one here. Watch out. Let me try this one again.
Okay, sweet. So just one more time then. Yeah, finding the end in actual Minecraft is a little bit tricky. I like the mods that add in... Oh, bye!
Oh.
Goodbye!
Goodbye!
It was nice knowing you!
Don't fall off, Snake.
I can't believe my friends ditched me in the end.
Oh, no!
No! No!
What happened?
Somebody mashed the elevator button.
I didn't press a single thing.
Your tunt was too heavy.
It was.
Yeah. There's a weight limit
Right.
to this.
Alright, going up.
Going up. Going up.
Sit, what? It hit it. Something hit it again.
I didn't do that.
So we have to like rush off of it then.
Maybe step out of the elevator before the door closes.
I
Oh,
tried.
that-
I got
that
like
was-
stuck.
No, that was me.
Oh, you butt.
100% worth it.
I commend you on that. I didn't even see it.
I thought, I'll get him with the sleight of hand, right? I'll summon the golem, and then go around here, and when he's not looking, press the button. No!
Oh, my tongue almost got off.
Oh my.
You know what?
I'm
Let's
not
just
trapped
teleport.
in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
I'm
Says
just
you.
gonna go do the rest of the dungeon at this point.
What's up?
And before I die, as I almost did.
If I'm the only one on the elevator, then that means I can.
You are the captain now.
Nope, 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 nope. You're a strong one.
Yeah, these ones
Mr.
are
Grinch?
enchanted. Ouch.
I got stuck on top of the endermite there.
I don't know if we need these shulkers or not.
I'm not sure. If we do, they'll respawn.
Yeah. Shine jaw.
Get out of here.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what those are, but they messed me up.
warning.
Stop making me fly! I landed on the endermites and it insta-killed me.
They got a rough enchant.
They do.
Oh. Okay, there is a shulker puzzle.
Looks like there's... Oh, jeez!
Looks like there's
You
death
saw that,
down there.
right?
I did. Looks like there's
Okay,
death down
so-
there.
I was gonna try to roll. That actually scared me.
So how do you do the... I'm leading
Just
it
bring
down
it close
here.
enough and then it should hit this. It's pretty good at automatically doing it.
It's not worth it. Oh.
I got stuck. Really? We're so far back. Whee! Is the Leviathan the boss that we are going to face up against?
Hi.
Hi. We done did a circle.
That's not allowed in this game.
No, it's a game about cubes. And the friends we made along the way. Oh,
So there is
Leviathan is the shulker spell. Okay.
Levitation?
Yeah, I guess so. Sometimes it does a ton of damage, though.
Yeah, the fall damage is what
Your glass ankles.
Okay, there's an area off to the... Oh, you just went ahead.
Oh, I now see what you're
there's
talking
a-
about.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different branching paths here.
I think they all kind of like loop around, though.
No. Don't think so. I think you meant a path to the north. We're actually following the main quest line.
Hi, Litchi! Oh, the shulker hit the Enderman.
Oh, did it get air?
Yes! I love that that's a thing
Oh,
that
I'm
can
getting air.
happen. 1 second, I have to do a Litchi shout out. I'm gonna float here. Nope, okay, we're good. We love Minecraft hours. And
Oh no.
the shout out worked.
Oh yeah.
Where'd Fudge go?
The side path.
You're like nowhere near us anymore.
Yeah, you guys took the main route.
I couldn't tell it was the main route until it was too late.
Hi, Inky!
Oh, I'm in the ether. There, man.
Huh? Huh?
Sorry.
Inky, stop it with the keyboard.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, there's still more.
Inky, you're a mess. I have a tunt. I'm gonna use the tunt on the undercent. Look out. Yes, I love my 2 cats. I have Inky here, who shows up on stream a lot. I have a bigger cat, Tugboat, who is camera shy but loves life. And he is such a big personality.
And a big cat.
He is a big cat. We got him from the Humane Society. And I knew he was the one because he crawled out of the cage and onto my lap, and he sat there and purred on the floor in the Humane Society. And I said, "It's you, isn't it? You're the cat we're taking home."
The chosen.
And then this cat was a school friend's mom's cat that needed rehomed. And this one was a bit more of an adventure. He was very shy at first, hid underneath the bed. Really? But after a couple of days, he like would be out and about. We found him sleeping like up on top of a dresser, but hidden behind a bunch of stuff. It was really cute, and he let us pet him then. So where do we lose Snake this time?
He's climbing, I think.
I don't see him on the mini-map.
Yeah, you guys went ahead.
I see.
I was going back to the other side path.
I see.
But we gone.
We gone.
I say you go.
Yes, Inky is a recurring member of my stream team. He likes to come in and yell and ask for pets. So you can pretty much see him anytime I'm live, I would reckon.
Oh, thanks.
What happened there?
Thanks, game. Evidently these tiles are dropping. So y'all ran ahead and moved me to the void.
Yup. Honestly, I'd venture a guess that Tugboat is asleep and snoring downstairs. It's usually a pretty safe guess.
That happened so quick. Wow, you can't really go anywhere. Oh, because the floor like falls when you touch it.
I see.
You have to roll.
Acquire an elytra.
Oh yeah, we get to fly. I forgot about that.
Oh, those are not rupees coming out of the Enderman, those are emeralds. But the Minecraft emerald has a very basic rupee shape. Learn to fly. I'm assuming we can all pick it up.
Oh,
Hope so.
my.
Oh, it's a fireworks station.
Yep, I'm just not gonna jump quite yet.
I will.
Oh, this is cool.
This is called a new way for Redria to die.
Yeah, right.
I didn't make it.
Yeah, I feel like emeralds will outlive their usefulness after a while, but I'm still at a point where upgrading things at the blacksmith can be good. So we're looking for another firework thing, I take it? Yeah, up here. After 251, that makes sense.
Here's the main way to go.
Probably with the addition of flight, the game wanted to streamline it just a little bit.
Can we go to this upper level?
Yeah.
I say I went with Snake. I wasn't sure if we were gonna go to that lower supply level, you know.
I still have arrows for now. I'm on the bridge. Well, some of these mobs are ragdolling something fierce.
Should have gone for the supply crate.
Yeah, right.
We can go over onto this boat.
Gravity's weird.
I can't go over onto this boat. I spawned in the supplies. I guess I get the arrows now. Oh, and an Enderman boss.
Oh, the boat is a trap.
Yeah, also, I am very far away from you guys at the moment because I fell and it respawned me really far away. So I hope I don't die.
Actually, legendary record.
Oh, that's weird. We both got TNT?
Yeah.
TNT brothers.
The brothers are having a party without me.
Oh! I hit a jump pad I didn't see.
Like yolk and a golem.
Oh, there was an evoker ambush.
Who's got the Enderman? Who has the Enderman right now?
Probably me. I'm soloing a lot of stuff. Yeah, Enderman on me. He just insta-died.
Yeah, he fell off the side.
He sure did. So
Don't
now I
leave.
just need to figure out how to... Okay, there's a snake.
I'm here.
You sure
It's
are.
me.
There were evokers in there. I killed them all.
We good?
Good.
I think so. So
Oh, there's
yeah,
something to the north that we missed back here.
when we get to a high enough power level of items that we're getting, like after 251 is when the game kind of changes in terms of how to get more powerful. Cross the chorus
go get
forest. Oh,
You did not get back.
I heard the get back way too late. Where to?
There's that's the ship. I think we gotta go this way.
I think so. Your fox keeps getting stuck in places.
Listen, he's trying his best, okay?
He is. This is very hard to cross terrain. Thank you for the hydrate, Shay. Honestly, Boom, they do, like, really look like rupees.
The game should have never gave me the supply trap.
Something's happening to the floor behind us. The floor is void. No, remember, I tasted the lava earlier. This is not lava.
Oh, there's a good chest. How do we get to it? Oh, with the jump pad. But how do we get to the jump pad?
Hey, you're in the ink.
I know. I couldn't figure out how to get out. There's only one spot to get out there.
Fudge went into duty.
And his bees followed. Boom is going to continue to believe that the Enderman just hands out Zelda's rupees. I think that's valid. Oh, is this how you get to the jump pad?
Oh, I was really close.
It is how you get to the jump pad. What? I have fallen into the abyss below and I don't know how to get out. Oh, there's an elytra.
So nothing, man.
I got the chest. Shall I wait to open it?
I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get there.
I believe in you. If I can do it, you can do it.
Hey.
I'm so freaking bad at the parkour in this game.
Oh, that was actually really bad.
I got a corrupted beacon. Yeah, that was not really that great. Whee! See, when you die, you just have to say "wee," and then it looks like you tried. Yeah, I do remember that, that if you open a chest, it'll give the rest of the party their loot. Like, at their feet. Snake, are you coming?
Just kidding, yes. But very slowly.
You're good.
I was doing an inventory.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you need a minute, you can teleport to us.
Are you guys doing the lower bit here? Oh.
No, we went up.
Just don't hit that yet.
Yeah, we'll wait. Inky! Kitty, 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 kitty. You're just pooping out bees. How could you? Gross.
Oh, that was it.
Oh, that was the end.
Brings you closer to the end.
It didn't look like a normal traditional level end, because usually they are doors. Woohoo!
Endermen are funky like that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they don't have doors in the end, they just have bead flaps. Captions, I said bead. Thank you, captions. 4 swiftness potions.
I used a lot of items.
Apparently.
Okay. I want to point something out here. If I took the least damage at 82,000...
You want to know how much I took? 450k.
427k. 41% of my projectiles hit.
Oh, the statistics.
They're funny.
Ooh, I got a tome of duplication.
I got another corrupted beacon. I don't need it.
Some weird items this time around. The backstabbers are interesting.
I didn't see what they did.
Just just extra damage on unsuspecting enemies.
I see.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I figured the Tome of Duplication probably was way better than the Corrupted Beacon. What does the Tome do?
It duplicates, like, the last item used, I think. So that can be potions, too.
Oh, interesting. I'm wondering if using an Obsidian Claymore on a Shulker is the achievement. Because the text description says that it cleaves even the thickest Shulker shells with style and ease.
Oh, hold on, no, I was wrong. Creates the last consumable collected, so food, potions, and explosives.
Okay.
It's actually... I don't know, I don't think it's that great, though.
It would be useful if you use a lot of arrows and need a lot of arrows replenished.
Duplicating tons.
For what?
TNT duplication.
Yeah, right.
Oh, silly me for trying to play the game.
Did you do a crash?
Yep.
Every time.
It's always the blacksmith.
Oh, really?
He just hates you.
Yeah, it's doing the thing again where it's not recognizing the right level.
Weird.
Perfect game.
10 out of 10.
This time doing a restock doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna sit here and pet the dog.
Sounds like a solid plan.
The one feature that can never hurt you.
I wish I could zoom in more. Look at the puppy. Waggling his tail. Yeah, we had a lot of people at my 7-month streamiversary talk about how this was the first game they ever watched me stream. Or like this was the game they found me playing when they found me.
Oh, neat.
Retroactive apologies.
If I felt like it could be done without cluttering the overlay, I could send you guys my captions link, and then it would pick up on your captions too.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so we get to, it'll pick up all of those muttered, mother son of a... But as you can see, the captions are not super accurate because it read me saying that and put mud
Mud.
as the word I said.
Bead flaps.
Well, the blacksmith is working for me. But I don't know that I have anything super worthwhile to upgrade at the moment. I liked my Grave Bane. Yeah, Snake's internet connection is not the most stable. Ooh. You might...
Sirens went off,
Yeah,
but-
sirens tonight. So, what more is there to do in the end?
There's another couple levels.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm trying to figure out what to give you as a gift.
Because we could do seasonal trial, my least favorite map. See, I forget what your playstyles are. Ooh, I love the Gravebane. I have one, but it's not up to snuff. Oh, what did we miss? These enchants might be pretty good. I like the oh, the boss.
So now that we're in the actual end, there are 2 levels. There's the End Wilds, the Broken Citadel, and Daily Trial 1.
Guys, we didn't fight that void snake thing, did we?
No, I don't think we did.
Were we supposed to? Meh.
Maybe it's like the other levels where the first one is just like, hey, here's an introduction to the thing, and then the second or third one, because we didn't fight the big ocean guardian or whatever in the first level.
That's true. I could get Radiance as 2, Ooh, Island Grandpa's coming in. Welcome in, Raiders. Give me 1 second to showcase my cool raid overlay. I know I promised a raid song. I don't have it ready yet. I have the lyrics ready. I don't have the music for it. Because, you know, when you're a streamer, you have to sing and dance and, do everything. Thank you so much for stopping by. How was Oracle of Ages? Did you get to beat it? You beat it! Heck yeah. And then you switched over to Animal Crossing. Very nice. Thank you so much for dropping by. This was kind of an impromptu last-minute decision to stream. But I'm happy that we're here. We're having a lot of fun getting back into Minecraft dungeons and cursing. Y'all, Island Grandpa beat the final boss on the first try. Can we get some accolades in chat for Island Grandpa? I'm gonna hop back in, so because we're gonna do like one more thing, I think, before we wrap up. Where did my Switch? Oh, I'm on the PC one. There we go. Thank you for my feather. Also, it is the correct power. It was power 115. I think someone gifted me a feather.
Must have been Fudge, because I gave you a Grave Bane.
Fudge, did you give me a feather?
Yes, I think I did.
Thank you.
Was it low level?
No, it was correct this time.
The heck? It was like level 11.
Walked bravely to the very heart of the void.
Posture
Reach the
check.
last bastion of the enemy's power. Seek out the enemy that lurks here and bring an end to this madness.
Not you running around in my cutscene. Alright, give me 1 sec. I was not done enchanting.
Oh, I didn't know they did that.
Have a good evening, Island Grandpa. Thank you so much for dropping your viewers off and coming by. Kinky! We're gonna do double radiance on this Grave Bane, because why not?
All the heals.
All the heals. Inky! Whee!
Okay, it wouldn't let me move there. That was weird. I just slowly sank into the void.
I've spent all night playing this game and I forgot that I had a third item that I could use. I've had my swiftness cloak equipped all night and I forgot.
Arrows in the big ones.
I'll take them.
Oh.
That's okay.
So if you guys need arrows, just let me know.
Oh, I died. I don't know how I died, but I died.
The shooty guys, they
So push him off the edge.
Off.
drop arrows for you guys.
I can't get over there.
I can get over there, but I'm gonna die right away.
fly.
Nope. Dang it. Surprised I'm not dead here yet. Okay, this freaking thing needs to stop yeeting me. I think I got rid of my favorite bow ever. The, like, stupid knockback yeet bow. Because we wanted to try out a wild hunt, and I did not understand what the wild hunt was yet.
Okay, I'm backing up those guys. They are enchanted over here. Protection. Have some arrows.
Whoop.
They wanted to come to me.
Oh, it's a spitter.
Yeah, Dave's spitting. Spitting straight lies.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Ugh.
I'm not actually not going off and killed it. Didn't think that was possible with him.
We're gonna explore this main continent first. Bye! Oh, there's a new continent over here. I say continent, I mean island. And I'm dead. It brought me to Fudge.
I think we should do the areas over here before we go over to the left.
Sounds good.
To the right.
South one?
No, the area that you were at.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, that's what killed me. That like weird totem thing.
Oh boy.
There's nothing over here.
Excuse me, there's TNT over here.
If anybody's low on health, there's a chorus root on the ground there.
I edit.
Oh my god.
I didn't see that happen, but I did hear it. Oh, we got a TNT squad here.
I used my book on it.
Yes! I didn't know if it would do that or not. That's awesome.
Infinite TNT. Ooh, I got a fortune spear. What does that do?
Probably
Oh,
extra chance of
did you
items
throw one at me?
and or emeralds.
No.
I was literally in my inventory, so thank you for that. We both did the same thing. Synchronized stupidity. Whee! The game pitied me.
I dropped 2 TNT over here. Don't come over here.
Oh,
Don't come over here, he says.
I'm down.
I have you now. I'm down.
Snake is.
I've got
Snake's
red.
clear. We'll get you.
Where's Fudge?
I don't actually know.
Oh god.
Continent's already
Where
under
are you?
Yep.
Oh no.
I'm teleporting to Fudge.
How did it put you over there?
I'm probably gonna take night. Oh! Oh my god! I rezzed you, and then my Switch says the software was closed because an error occurred.
Oh no! Oh yeah, it's frozen for me now.
Ah! Did you guys miss Minecraft Dungeons? Did you guys miss this?
Go figure.
Oh! I think it didn't know what to do because I rezzed you at the very same second that night was going to damage me and kill me.
Right now, I am literally running around on the bottom of the void. Like, I fell off of the map, and now I'm running around on the bottom of it.
Ah.
Please take a video if you can.
Let's see if I can.
You could record it through OBS, even if you're not
Yep.
live.
Yeah, I was going to.
Oh my goodness!
As long as it doesn't close on me before.
So since I was the host, I'm assuming you all are going to get kicked.
Yep, I just got kicked. Dang it.
Dang it! This reminds me of the time that we were streaming Stardew Valley with the Cool Gamer retirement home, and Fudge wasn't streaming, and he's like, wait, there's a mermaid at the beach. But he had no proof. He had no VOD.
The VOD to prove it.
But we looked it up. It is a little Easter egg.
I think that might be enough for me personally.
Yeah.
Too many bugs still.
No, to me, like, I would really love to play more, and I will play more of this game, but for
Minecraft dungeon, press any button to start.
it had to do the text-to-speech reading of the Minecraft dungeons, so I had to pause for that. Yeah, if we hadn't crashed, I feel like we probably could have wrapped up, like, maybe by 10, but if we start again now, it'll be like 10:30, and this piranha plant has to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
F in chat for the work tomorrow. But, Discord people, say goodbye. I'm gonna send everyone off to a raid, and then I'll come back and say goodnight.
Alright, bye y'all.
Okay, I'm deafened. Yes, this, I mean, crashes aside, it's a frustrating part of the game that sadly exists. And like, we know that Sullenest Snake has kind of like subpar internet, so he usually gets kicked and then can rejoin. But when I'm the host and I crash halfway through a dungeon, it does make it a little hard to jump back into it, because like, the dungeons can literally be an hour-long process. You really just don't know. It depends on whether you are, like, exploring the entire path or just speed running the path that you think is going to be the actual way. But still a fun game, still plenty of content. Now that they've added they've added like a season pass, so there will be different seasons of the game where you can do challenges and unlock rewards. There is a paid version as well that gives you more like cosmetics, and they added in a single player like roguelite mode called the Cloudy Tower, and we still have like so much of the DLC to go through. Thank you guys so much for showing up for this little impromptu stream. I appreciate it. I'm usually one that like picks a schedule and sticks to it, but we kind of like made the last minute decision, hey, let's play some dungeons. And then we were like, hey, let's stream some dungeons. So who is live is my question. Who is live? I see that Soy Milk is live with Minecraft. They actually just got sponsored by, I forget the group, but it's like a group that offers Minecraft servers. That's kind of exciting. So yeah, we're gonna raid Soy Milk. We're gonna go on over and enjoy some more Minecraft. Here's the raid message. Copy and paste. I do think that Minecraft Dungeons is going to be making a little bit of a comeback. I don't know if we'll pick a weekly time slot for it again, but we'll see. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be Breath of the Wild at 6 p.m. We're going after Korok number 69, so you don't want to miss it. There's a nice redeem that is ready and waiting for you. I know, right? Yes, get it ready. Get the nicest. Get it ready. It's gonna be good. All right, tomorrow's Friday. We are almost at the end of the week. Those of you who are working, hang in there. We're so close to the weekend. I can almost taste it. Breath of the Wild tomorrow at 6 p.m. Right now, I don't have plans for any weekend streams, but if I decide to do an impromptu thing, I'll let you know. Kirby Comic is coming up. I think it might be next Saturday. I still have a little bit of prep work to do, but I have shown all of the different Kirby power-ups in our Discord. Oh, Kirby's gonna be good. Kirby's gonna be so good. And thank you guys for showing up last night for the Moonglow Bay stream that didn't end up being the finale because my internet said no. But the internet was behaving tonight, so knock on wood. Inky, will you stop eating my headphones? Have a great night, everyone. Take care of yourselves, stay hydrated, and remember, keep growing and going. Bye, everyone.
Hello, Lady of Chaos and Shay. How are you guys? Okay.
What's tomorrow? Friday. Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh, unless we play offline. Oh, you're playing Minecraft Dungeons. How was it? And welcome in, everyone. My name is Chi Chi. I'm a cozy variety streamer, and I was just crying laughing at like one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Oh, you crashed? I was cracking it so hard.